and we want to cut down and go right by that seed. In this video, we're talking all about the mango, one of my favorite fruits. I'm going to tell you where they come from, what the health nutrition is, how to eat them, and what they taste like. Let's get started. The mango is an amazing fruit, tropical fruit. It originated in India, but it has long since, for thousands of years, been cultivated all over the world. So it started in India, and then it spread out to different parts of Asia and down to the Middle East, and then it spread out from explorers to the South America and all the tropical islands. And so the mango grows pretty much any place that's tropical. You can grow the mango. Also, a really cool thing is you can grow the mango here in Arizona. Here's a cool picture of a mango tree I have in my parents' yard. Pretty awesome. A neat thing about the mango is there's so many different varieties, probably over 100, 200 varieties of mango out there in the world. There's so many different varieties. And again, they grow all over the place, especially if it's like subtropical or tropical. Chances are they probably grow mangoes there or can grow them there. And Mexico is the biggest exporter of mango to the United States. So here in the United States, most of our mangoes do come from Mexico when they're imported, but they also grow in Florida and Hawaii. And then, like I said, you can grow them here in Arizona, parts of Texas you can grow them in, and even Southern California, places there, you can grow them. It just can't get too cold. Like temperatures below 30 degrees Fahrenheit just aren't very good for the mango. And some health benefits: these things are packed with nutrients, high in vitamin C, a good source of minerals like copper and folate, low in calories, high in health plant compounds, supports heart health, may improve digestion. And so to know when they are ripe is, first of all, the type of mango will determine how it's going to be ripe. Some mangoes you'll have to wait till they completely change from green to whatever color they're going to be, like orange or yellow, or kind of a mixture of reddish and orange. Some mangoes are ripe when they are a little bit green. So it just depends on the variety. This particular mango from Mexico is ripe right now, and it is still green on the outside, on the skin. And the best way to tell is how soft it is. If it's a little bit soft and gives when you press on it, kind of like when testing like an avocado, then chances are it's ready to go. And then what you can do is you can pick it while it's still firm, and then these do ripen over time on the counter. So usually when they are picked to be exported, they are picked when they are pretty unripe, and then it gives them 2 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks to where they can ripen. Okay? And then there's other varieties of mango that you really want it to ripen as much as you can on the tree, and then just pick it and eat it right away. And homegrown mangoes are so much better than the ones that we get at the store. This one grown that we grew in Arizona, the ones that we've gotten off of this tree, are so delicious. That variety is called Bailey's Marvel. Such a good fruit. Well, how do you eat it, and what is edible? Honestly, the whole part of the mango pretty much is edible. You don't really think about eating the skin. You can eat the skin, but it is a little bit more bitter. You can when you peel the skin, you could dry it out, chop it up, and put it in things, or eat it like chips. Some people don't really like the taste of it. Some people do. But it is not toxic. You can eat the skin. You might have a little mild allergy to the skin. There's a chemical in there that's the same in poison ivy in small doses. So if you're allergic to poison ivy, you might have a little allergic reaction to the skin. And then the seed inside is edible as well. You can take the seed out, and then you would dry it out. You can boil it and then fry it in a skillet, and then chop it up, and you can eat it and put it in different soups and curries and stews and things like that if you want. And there we go. And then there's a couple of different ways that you can eat the mango. I'm going to show you one of the most, or probably the most popular way, if you will, to cut and eat one. So what you'll do is just the stem end, that's kind of like the flat end right here. You just hold the mango on the flat end and just gives it more stability. And then we're gonna take our knife and you wanna find like the ridge right here, that's the seed going through there. And then you wanna find the middle part, and then you go in just like maybe a 1/4 inch, and we wanna cut down and go right by that seed. And see, here's the seed right there, perfect. Turn it around and do the same thing. And if you hit the seed, then just start again. I like that. Okay? And then you just come in here with your knife and you'll score it into cubes. Don't go all the way through, and then go this way. And then you can just push it up like this. And then you can just eat it that way, or you can take your knife and scoop them out. You can use a spoon and scoop those out if you want. Another way to do it is to just come in here and just cut down. A lot of times I just do it like this. And then I will just grab it like this and eat it. So different ways that you can do it. You can take like a peeler, like a potato peeler, and you can peel the skin and then cut it, and then it's already ready to go. You just chop it up in little chunks. That's another popular way. And then for this part, what I normally do is I'll just grab that skin and then just pull it off. Just kind of peel it off of there, or just use your knife. And just peel it. And then there's some pieces on here that you can just skim off to make sure you're getting all of that flesh. Just be careful. This part of the mango will get kind of like, it's kind of slippery. So if you grip it, you want to be very careful, or use like a paper towel to grip it, or a kitchen towel, and that will make it a lot easier to hold. And then you can get the rest of these mango chunks off. A lot of times, like if you go down to Mexico, like you know, you're vacationing down there or something, and what they'll do is they'll peel the mango and then they'll cut it into like almost like a flower shape and kind of fan it out, and then you eat it. It's awesome. I love getting the mangoes down there. Well, there you go. And then what does it taste like? So the different varieties of mango, they're going to taste a little bit different, but they all have that kind of distinct mango-ish flavor. And a good way to describe it is kind of a mix between like some kind of a citrus, like an orange, and then mixed with like a peach, and then maybe like a cantaloupe, kind of all mixed together with like a tropical flavor to it, nuanced tropical flavor. Like for me, it's hard to describe the mango because it tastes like a mango. That's what it tastes like. But if you never had a mango before, that'll kind of give you an idea of what it kind of tastes like to me. There you go. That is the mango, one of my favorite, if not my all-time favorite fruits. So many different mangoes, different varieties that you can try, a couple different ways that you can cut into it and eat it. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or requests, put them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down in the corner, press it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care. Time for me to dive into this some more. Oh yeah. Mm-mm-mm.